Hey y'all, it's Maddie from the Itty Bitty Homestead Committee. I had some requests to go over my homemade fly spray and how we do it here, so I figured I'd show y'all. It's super simple, so let's hop into it. If you would like to see your name here at the beginning of every video, as well as have exclusive content and early access to other videos, please feel free to join us on our Patreon, where memberships start off at just $1. So the first thing I'm going to do when making our homemade fly spray is go to one of our mint plants and pull off quite a bit of it. Now with mint, it's super important that you do not directly plant it into your beds. It'll grow nonstop and go everywhere. It's extremely invasive. I'm then in my kitchen going to go through and take off all of the leaves from the stems and break the stems up in my molcajete so it's easier to grind. Danny and I bought this thing when we were first dating on a trip to Texas, and it is the cutest little thing ever. Once I get all of my leaves and my stems broken up, I am just going to grind this thing down to a literal pulp. If you look here, it looks done, but I promise you it isn't. We still have those big chunky pieces. Continue to grind and grind. So this is closer to what you're looking for, but even then I'll probably still grind this down a little bit more. We want a nice smooth paste. Then I'm going to get my white vinegar and I'm going to put the smallest amount into the bottom of my bowl so that I can kind of grind it around and loosen the leaves off my stone. This is all you're going to add. The idea is I want to put my pestle in there and be able to grind it still without having to spill all the white vinegar. And then I'm going to get back to grinding it and kind of turning it into a greenish soup. Now you want enough mint in this mixture to where you can smell the mint on top of the vinegar. If you have too much of a vinegar smell, I highly suggest adding more leaves or more stems. And you can put whole leaves into this process. You're just going to have to grind it with the liquid in it. And then once you get most of that paste kind of worked into the vinegar, you're going to add more vinegar and kind of very, very carefully mix it up. And here's that liquid mixture. Again, you just want to keep working that paste into the vinegar. You are then going to take a towel, just throw it over and let it sit. The longer it sits, the better, normally overnight, but I let it sit for a few hours. You are then going to grab your spray bottle and a funnel to pour this mixture into your spray bottle. Now, depending on the kind of sprayer you have, you might need to strain this mixer. Thankfully, my spray bottle allows it to have like particles pass through, but very small particles. Some will get gummed up if you do not strain it. So with discretion, strain this baby before you use it. Once your mixture is in the container, you're going to go ahead, put your sprayer on top, and she should be ready to go for the barn or the horses or whatever you're using her for. So yeah, that's how we make our homemade fly spray, and as you can see, I have quite a few flies that are buzzing about, so I need to touch up our doors and our wood fixtures here in the barn. So I'm gonna get to that. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye!